Can y'all guess what color I got for the color party? My favorite color, green. So I went all out because I have a problem. So I had got all these goodies, and we actually had to bring a dish, so I brought some spinach dip, and yeah, the drinks were flowing. So our interview comes in. On our way live. There was a drink competition, and of course I went overboard because I'm extra. You guys, this day was crazy. We had to wake up early. We had an event. We ended up needing 2 cars, so my parents had to come save the day. It was super windy. It was super early. Babe had to fix the backdrop 18 different times. It was just crazy. So we did all that and then still had to go to the laundromat, and I had to go get my nails done. So yeah, I'm finally getting to this dish at 5 o'clock, and the party starts at 6 o'clock. Yes, so let's get into it. So we have the olive oil, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and the crushed red pepper flakes. Then we have the spinach, because spinach dip, duh. I'm using 2 blocks of cream cheese today because I'm going to double my original recipe. We have some Parmesan cheese. For this dish in particular, I use the finely shredded type. It melts a little bit better in the oven for me than the shaved Parmesan. Then we have some quartered artichoke hearts, garlic, fresh garlic, of course, sour cream, and mayonnaise. So here we are, we're just going to finally chop some garlic. I would say 4 to 5 cloves, depending on how much spinach you're using. But I love garlic, so I'm going to go overboard every time. Don't even matter. My old culinary teacher will be so upset with me about how I am cutting this garlic. But like I said, it was a long day and we had to get it done. You're actually going to see me in a minute attempt to fix my knuckles. But at this point, I just had to get it done. Honestly, people, just be safe in the kitchen. So let's get our garlic nice and minced and make sure we get everything off the knife. So to a pan on medium low heat, I'm going to add some olive oil and our minced garlic. I'm going to work that around, get it really fragrant. And when you can start to smell that garlic, it's time to add in your spinach. Now, honestly, with me using 2 blocks of cream cheese, I really should have used probably 2 bags of spinach, but just want to get the job done. Please peep that I did not use any seasoning on this spinach, just the fresh garlic and the olive oil, because the cheeses are going to make its own salty flavor, and we don't need extra salt in our dip. That's just nasty. Y'all know I don't like my food salty. And I just wanted to add that you notice that I'm using some generic brand cream cheese and generic brand cheeses. I don't really taste too much of a difference, but of course, if you use high quality ingredients, then your dip will be even more rich and creamy. Now let's get over and chop our artichoke hearts. We're just going to open that can, drain all the liquid out as much as you can, and then chop this up really fine. And again, I probably should use 2 cans of artichoke hearts, but this will do. Now listen to me. You want to add your spinach that you just cooked on the stove and your artichoke hearts that you chopped to softened cream cheese. And I mean softened. I told you this day was long, and I didn't get a chance to get my cheese as soft as I wanted to. And you'll see later how hard it is to mix it when the cheese is not soft enough. So here I'm just adding our cream cheese, our mayo, both are half a cup. And then I'm gonna add in 1 cup of mozzarella cheese, and then I want to add 1.3 cups of Parmesan cheese. And remember, I'm using 2 blocks of cream cheese, so everything is doubled. Sour cream, the mayo, and the cheeses. So we're going to add our seasonings. We're going to go in with some pepper, some salt, some onion powder, and some garlic powder. And then we're going to finish off our seasonings with a little bit of crushed pepper flakes. Now watch this. This is the exact moment I realized I effed up, because look how hard it is to break this cheese down. It really took some hand muscles to really work everything in because it just wasn't soft enough. So we're gonna give everything a good mix and a good toss and make sure everything is well incorporated. Because again, you'll see the cream cheese is not soft enough, so I'm breaking down huge chunks to get it to mix really well. You want to make sure that cream cheese is thoroughly incorporated because then you'll have lumps of just cheese in your spinach dip, and you really want to taste every ingredient when you take one little dip of it. Now typically I would cook this in my cast iron pan, however this is for an event, so I'm just using one of those to-go aluminum pans. I believe this is like the bread loaf pan. Yeah, it'll work. So here I'm just spreading everything out, and you'll see me again breaking up cream cheese because it was a day. So I'm just going to chop out this cream cheese, get it, well incorporated again, do a little bit more mixing, and spread it evenly throughout the tin. I'm telling y'all make this once and bring it to a party, you're going to be asked to bring it every time, like I am. So here I am adding my cheeses. I'm using the same cheeses I used in the process, mozzarella and Parmesan. And personally, I use more mozzarella when I'm topping than I do Parmesan cheese. So I'm just going to make sure I spread it all throughout the dish, top to bottom, and I want to cover it with the one layer of mozzarella cheese. And then you'll see me go in with a tiny layer of Parmesan cheese. I'm then going to cover it with aluminum foil and throw it in a 350-degree oven for 30 minutes. And depending on your oven, you may need a little more or a little less time. But after that 30 minutes is up, I'm going to uncover it and put it on broil for about 5 minutes. Just until that cheese gets nice and crispy on top. Okay guys, here is the spinach dip. When I tell y'all, my dip has my entire family and friend group in a chokehold. I have to bring it every time. My mom's going to ask me, my dad's going to ask me, baby's mom going to ask me, best friend's going to ask me. I'm telling you, it's so good. And look at this cheese ball. OMG, so bomb. I normally serve this with pita chips, fried lightly, but today we had club crackers because green.